Hey, good morning, afternoon, evening, whenever you are watching this. Thank you for tuning in to watch this edition of the channel. In today's piece, we've got 3 items we're going to cover. One involves Sprint and Virgin Mobile, the other Verizon, and the third AT&T. So let's start first with the Sprint and Virgin Mobile story. So we now have official word. Sprint has officially pulled its Virgin Mobile prepaid business out of Walmart stores. Previously, Virgin was identified as being placed in half of all Walmart stores, and that's where they sold Virgin Mobile. Sprint is pretty much just discontinuing and ending its retailer agreement with Walmart. All Virgin Mobile products and services are now only going to be available online. You'll no longer be able to go into a brick and mortar store and actually go into a store and purchase either services or products for Virgin Mobile. Virgin was also previously pulled from Best Buy back in April, and it was also pulled out of Target's last year, which I reported on both of those items previously at the time of that news. So it appears that this is simply just a consolidation of prepaid, focusing their prepaid efforts on Boost, if you want to call it that, in terms of their prepaid. At this point, I think it's pretty clear Virgin is dead. Sprint prepaid is pretty much dead. It's not receiving any support. We don't really see any type of marketing or advertising, no competitiveness, no brand awareness, no advertising, no online and social media presence. I mean, most of the prepaid growth at this point is pretty much going to Metro, Cricket, and to a lesser extent Visible, with no mention or even any type of awareness of Boost and Virgin and anything Sprint prepaid. So Sprint's prepaid arm does have 8.4 million subscribers at this point, but the churn rate is so alarmingly high. I reported it with the Sprint earnings. It came in at 4.97%. I've never seen anything like that before in any wireless telecom, and that's very alarming, and things look pretty bad for the business on the prepaid side. Everything's in with the merger at this point. Those companies that are owned and operated by Sprint would be going to Dish. So at this point, that's pretty much what it's going to be. And of course, if the merger was to fail, I mean, there's no existing prepaid business, nothing to recall to. So that's the report out of Sprint and Virgin Mobile. Let's take a look at another story. This one here coming out of Verizon. This is something completely new. This is a business approach that Verizon has changed completely after the Go90 failure. They've decided to go a different way with their media. They've had partnerships with YouTube TV. They've done partnerships with Apple Music. All their media consumption is it's got a different business approach at this point. So Verizon now officially launches this device. This device is a set-top TV box called Stream TV. And this particular service is going to be Android TV powered. It's basically something that you can order directly from Verizon. It's included for free, no charge at all, when you have the Home 5G service from Verizon. Also comes with a free month of YouTube TV. Hardware-wise, this thing does have a couple of ports. I believe it's got a 4K HDMI port and also has an Ethernet port. So pretty simple setup there. It does have Google Assistant built in. It does come with a remote. That's everything you'll need for that. And the Stream TV cost is $70. So Verizon going in a different direction with what they want to do with multimedia and their provisions with their home internet with 5G. And the last little bit of news, and this one is coming out of AT&T, so we got all your carriers covered pretty much. AT&T released a statement. They are going to start to roll out their different types of 5G deployments at the end of this year. So we were waiting on an announcement. We were waiting on news on their sub-6 gigahertz, their mid-band 5G. And apparently it will be available starting at the end of 2019, which puts it either here in November or possibly December. Hardware-wise, in terms of the handsets, when people have 5G devices, they're saying, expect more action in 2020. Devices that are going to be sub-6 gigahertz, which would be the mid-band, and millimeter wave compatible. So they're going to be looking to carry devices that have both of those compatibilities built in. similar to what T-Mobile wants to do with their newest devices, having low band and mid band sub-6. So there's going to be a different collection, a combination of technologies utilized by AT&T in their hardware. They'll be taking advantage of things like DSS, dynamic spectrum sharing, new radio technologies, both standalone and non-standalone applications. And of course, they do have a government contract for CBRS band spectrum access. So we should be seeing that in conjunction with all of this 5G going on at the end of 2019 into 2020. And something that they added and threw in there, something that Verizon has been doing and experimenting with, is looking at self-installation home options like what Verizon does. So basically, if you want home 5G wireless service from Verizon, they do have kind of a setup where they want to do home installation. You don't need a technician. They send everything to you, step-by-step process to do the install yourself. No need to make appointments. No need for a technician to come into your home. It's all pretty simple and straightforward. AT&T wants to offer the same thing, which makes it a much more compelling option because it reduces fees. It reduces inconvenience of having to be home to have installations done. So that kind of wraps up that piece. You guys let me know what you think of that Sprint and Virgin Mobile story. Kind of sad there. The Verizon piece with that new set-top TV box, $70 for Stream TV, comes with the free month of YouTube and whatnot. And then the last thing, this AT&T news about how sub-6 gigahertz is going to be available up and coming in the near future, and the different technologies and approaches they'll use for their services. So hit me in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think. Your thoughts and opinions, more than welcome there. That wraps up this announcement and this update. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you could do me a solid, go ahead and hit that like button, share this video, and also make sure that you are subscribed to the SMT Nation. You get access to all the videos. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you are know whenever I upload a new video here to the channel. And if you want to check out some SMT communities, we've got the Patreon page, we've got the Discord server, and a PayPal share link if you want to support production here on the SMT YouTube channel. All those links, including my Twitter handle, are down in the description box. So hope you guys have a great rest of the day. I hope you found this video informative, and hope you guys, we'll see you on the next one. Peace.